Hey guys, how's it going? So we're back today. It's today's Friday. Uh Friday the 13th. How about that? Anyways, we got this new fuel tank just brought in. FedEx just delivered a few minutes ago, and we went ahead and installed it. Got the hoses reran, and I got the water separator bolted in a different place. Got it out of the bilge. We had it down in the bilge with the inboard tank. We had it down in the bilge right here in this little hatch right here. So we took it out, reran it, rebolted it, and we bolted it over here. But this is just looks like your basic fuel tank, 12-gallon tank. It's the low profile tank. Of course, this is your fuel cap. I don't know if I'm not a big fan of this vent right now because I've got it open, but see when you push it, so I don't know if that's just I don't know if it's when it gets enough pressure it's gonna vent on its own, or I don't know how that's gonna work. We're gonna find out because I'm not about to come over here every couple minutes and vent a fuel tank out manually. So I'm thinking, because it says right here, you close it off and you do it to run right here. I'm thinking that it's going to do it on its own once it gets enough pressure. We're going to see. And then of course you got a little mechanical fuel gauge right here. And you know, of course it says empty on this side. It says full on this side, and you know, of course it goes back and forth. Once you know your fuel gauge. And that's your fuel pickup. I know most everybody gonna know what the fuel tank does, and some people don't know it. It don't hurt to explain it. All right. So from the fuel hose from here all the way up to that little fuel filter up here, that's brand new fuel hose. Get back here right quick. Alright, so we kept the same old fuel filter. I'm not worried about that fuel filter. It still looks fine. I will probably in a few weeks change it out, and probably gonna go with the one that I have on my center console. I can't think of the name of that fuel filter, but anyways, we'll see. We'll keep this one on there for now. I got a backup one in there that came off of it that I changed out. There was nothing wrong with it, but I'm just gonna leave it for a spare. And I'll just take these off. I'll probably keep this one off a few more weeks and buy that new one that I want to put on here. It's made out of glass, and then but we'll see how it goes. Of course, there's the water separator. That's just a little small one I bought from online at Walmart. I think it was $23 with tax. And then of course this is the same old fuel line we had from the old setup. This is the old fuel line from the old setup, and then we kept the old bulb. It's working fine. You can see it in the video. It's working fine. Okay, but that's what we went with. Of course, y'all know I was having some issues with this fuel tank that's down in this hatch right here. I think it's about a 57-gallon tank, and it ain't caused nothing but problems. Everything keeps going right back to the fuel tank. So I think I'm probably gonna put it right here in this corner, right here with this little I can't think of the name of them things right now. That little thing right there, and put it right there in that corner, since everything's on that side. And I think that whenever I put fuel in it, I'm going to put the fuel cap on this side, of course, so I can get to it through that little opening right there. And then whenever I get to the water, I'll put the pickup tube right here, face it more towards the water right here, towards the end. I think this is going to fix the problem. I think we're going to see a difference, because the last two times I took it, the first time the boat had a lot of problems. This is just before we took it to the shop, and that's when we had all the problems with it. It would run, but it took forever. It was like fighting tooth and nail to get that thing started up. Now it starts up like a brand new motor. I mean, you wouldn't think this motor is as old as it is the way it cranks up now. I better start knocking on some wood, because I'm gonna get to the water tomorrow, and this thing ain't even gonna turn over. Watch it. The way my luck is nowadays. But anyways, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and I gotta work tonight. I'll get up in the morning, and I'm gonna go put some gas in it, and we're gonna take it out again. Take it back to the river. We're gonna try it out again. The place we go to is a good ways off, about an hour drive from where we live at. We live out in the middle of nowhere where we stay at. Basically nothing but farms and swamps is where we live at, and which we love it out here. We enjoy it. But the place we're gonna go to is right there off the Flint River. They got a nice little boat basin down there. It's got basically a little, I guess a pond, if you want to call it that you can kind of course it's closed off from the river, and we can kind of back it off from there, kind of see how it's going to run, test it without the current of the river getting a hold of you, you know. So we can now pull it right there and see how it's going to do before we get it out on the river. Also, if any of y'all know, these little primer bulbs, I got 2 of them that came with this new fuel hose. I was thinking I could keep them as a spare. If anybody knows anything about them, because obviously they're to a smaller tank. They look like they are, because they're smaller. So I don't know if they're gonna. If I was to get in a bind and need to replace it, I'm wondering if that would be enough to just get me back home, or if it's just not gonna put out enough pressure. I don't know. I got 2 of them. I'm gonna keep them in my box in there in case I need them. And also one more thing, if anybody knows anything about these vents on these fuel tanks, because here you can hear it whistling again. If that's gonna do it on its own after it gets enough pressure, it's going to start venting on its own. I mean, y'all leave it down in the comment, because it's sitting there telling me to push, and I'm not about to come out here and push all the time. So, but it says run, so I'm thinking it's probably an automatic type of setup where it just does it on its own, and it gets enough pressure, it does it on its own. But yeah, we're gonna get to the water tomorrow. We're gonna put some gas in this thing, and we're gonna we're gonna try to do a video on the water with it, and see if these improvements and expensive daggum shop bill, $1,000 shop bill, did anything. I think it did. This thing been cranking up like a new one. I'm not gonna fire it up today. I fired it up yesterday. Hold on just a minute. I'll fire it right quick. That ain't gonna hurt nothing. I'll fire it up and that'll be it. See guys, just like a new motor. Alright guys, well that's it for this video. I really appreciate y'all watching, and if y'all like continued content, y'all give me a like and give me a subscribe, and yeah, if y'all got any opinions or comments, y'all leave them down there and let's talk about it. We all might learn something. Alright guys, we'll catch y'all on the next one. Thank you.